So there's been a new footage of SpiderMan No Way Home, the behind the scenes video going around, and a friend of mine sent a video to me and I decided to watch the whole thing, and I discovered there were at least 2 deleted scenes that I saw in there, and I decided to make a video and talk about it. So I'll be playing the new behind the scenes video in the background, not to get any copyright or anything, so I just hope you understand. But let's get to the video. One scene was Green Goblin and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man on his glider, and which suggests there was supposed to be at least a big fight scene between Tobey's Spider-Man and Dafoe's Green Goblin, and it was scrapped.
You really pissed me off.
I don't know, maybe because it will have taken away from the fight between Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Green Goblin, but I don't think that would have mattered that much, because this fight was supposed to take place before Tom's Spider-Man and Green Goblin got into their big fight and all that, and I think it would have been amazing to see Tobey and Dafoe reunite.
Are you in or are you out?
It's you who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind.
Wrong answer.
In the movie, we never got that. There was only that part where he got stabbed by Green Goblin, and basically there was little to no interaction between them, which was very odd to me because they knew each other. His son was his best friend. They fought each other. He died. Tobey's Spider-Man carried his dead body into his house. And I think this was one of the cases where it's all about time and maybe the impact, because as I said, maybe it would have taken away from the fight between Tom Spider-Man and Green Goblin, because that whole fight scene was so emotional, and Tobey coming in between them and him getting stabbed and Tom Spider-Man doing the right thing by not killing him and giving him the cure instead. It was a really fantastic scene, but I don't think it would have been that big of an issue, because you get their reunion, a little brief fight, and then something happens and Tom Spider-Man has to come in and he tries to kill him. That whole scene could have worked in my opinion, and even after that whole fight scene and him getting cured, there still was no interaction between Green Goblin and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. The only interaction we got was Doc Ock and Tobey's Spider-Man. Like, that was an amazing reunion. It was emotional to see these two actors who made so much impact when it came to the superhero industry, and giving the way even their last moments were in Spider-Man 2. But hey, at least we got to see a behind the scenes of what could be. Maybe when a full digital release and Blu-ray is released, we will get to see more of what could have been. And I think it was just a missed opportunity. We didn't get any interaction between Tobey and Dafoe's characters. And then the last one we got was an elevator scene. It is now a trope in the industry. You have to have that elevator scenes, and sometimes it's awkward, it's funny at the same time. You can see that Sandman's CGI is not yet finished, and I think this would have been fun. I mean, how many seconds was it going to be? 30 seconds. It would have been fun to just see them all in this elevator, all looking so awkward. Just a group of villains, a hero and his aunt, awkward in this elevator. It was epic to see. I feel like this movie has done a lot, set many records, defied expectations of a superhero movie, the team-ups. If someone told me 5, 6, 7 years ago that there was going to be a third Spider movie for Tom Holland, with him starring alongside Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, with the villains in their respective universes also making an appearance: Electro, played by Jamie Foxx, William Dafoe's Green Goblin, Alfred Molina's Doc Octopus, Sandman, Lizard. Even though they were minor characters, like, somebody would have called you crazy. They would say like, there's no way these people are going to come back. These actors, Tobey Maguire, he's practically been retiring from acting for years. Even what's the relationship like for Tobey and Andrew with Sony, with how their movies and how their own franchise was left and how they were replaced. Like, you get what I mean. But here we are with Spider-Man No Way Home. Fantastic movie. People had doubts that having so many villains in a superhero movie is just going to be the downfall, because there are so many plot points, and how are you going to make these characters feel alive in this movie? How are you going to make them matter and be important in the story, not just be there for the sake of being there as a villain? And Spider-Man No Way Home, John Watts just proved everyone wrong and gave this amazing movie. So many stuff with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Also, people speculating Tobey Maguire is going to come in. I mean, there are many reputable sources also saying, yeah, he's really in the movie. So, hey, let's wait till it comes out. Remember when they said that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were in the movie? People were having doubts. So let's just wait and see. And I just can't wait for the Blu-ray and the many deleted scenes and behind the scenes that we are yet to see, and I think I'll be posting an update on those. So I hope you subscribe and turn on that post notification bell not to miss any other video. As always, Nerdy Sage here. See you in the next video.